Hello and welcome to another episode of OffPitchPodcast. We are on ground. I'm not alone. I'm joined by our social media manager, Bradley, or aka Mkale. We've just been covering the matches at the KUSF National B.
Yes,
Have I said it right?
KUSF B playoffs.
KUSF B Playoffs National at the Kenyatta University main campus.
The great Kenyatta
The
University.
great, the number one premier university in the country at the moment.
Yes.
So as always, our interest in covering university sports, talking with some of the players, hearing their sentiments on how they played during the pitch, how they feel out here. So Brad, this is day 2.
Yes.
We've had quite a bit of matches already played.
Yes.
One thing, the matches started late yesterday, so this morning most of day 1 matches are being completed.
Yes.
Maybe a general sentiment on your end. You've been following with some of these matches play by play. What do you have to say about what has happened so far?
I've watched most of the matches.
Yes.
Like nearly all of them. The going is good.
Yes.
All the teams are well prepared,
Mhm.
and I can see that every team wants to win.
Yes.
Every team has come with an objective. They want to lift the title, so it's going
Okay.
to be a very good tournament.
All right.
Generally.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe we just look at some of these pool matches for men and the women pools. Starting off with the men, Pool A, Egerton, Moost, Dekut, KCA. Before we even go into the results, what's your general opinion on these teams? You've played with some of them, the likes of KCA, Moost already. What's your feeling?
I happened to watch both matches between Moost and Egerton, and I also watched a very controversial match that was between Moost and KCA,
Yes.
which did not end. We have some minutes because of some issues. But generally, both teams really want to win, and I think
Yes.
all the teams want it. They are very, 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 very determined.
Okay. Do you have an idea when that match will be completed? Because we have to see how that conclusion will go.
I actually woke up very early in the morning because I thought the match was to be completed
The
in
first,
the morning.
it was to be the
But
first
yes,
fixture.
but we are still awaiting communication,
Yes.
and we will give out communication immediately.
Okay.
Yes.
Egerton, do you know anyone from Egerton side, and what's your sentiments on how they're
I
playing
know
so
a
far?
couple of players from Egerton because I've been with them also at a very personal level,
Yes.
and they're a good side. Their match against
These people should understand you are doing an interview right
Yes.
now.
Yes,
Or is it so important we
Not
listen
really,
to what
not
they're
really,
saying?
Not really.
Anyway, go on.
And
We are on Egerton.
Egerton were very competitive.
Yes.
It ended in a 1-0, which was a solitary goal, and the only chance in the game.
Yes.
Yes,
And that is what they
and
use to
Moost used
capitalize.
Most capitalized their chance, and they beat Egerton by 1-0. But it was a very tough match.
Okay.
The match could end either way. Yes.
I know Moost is also a bitter rival for your team Vultures. What do you know about their general structure or how they play?
Their mentality is what keeps them winning.
Anyone from there that you'd like to mention so that we can just try keep a track of them even after this?
Oti and Kali,
Yes.
who are very good players. They are very strong mentally, and these are players who can do anything for their team.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to another team in Pool A is Dekut. Dekut used to be even in the national leagues,
Yes.
but they since not there. You've seen them playing in the national. What's your thought on how they are or how the team is set up?
They're also a good team, and they know what they are doing. Yes, generally.
Yes.
They're not here to participate, they're here to compete.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then the final team in that place, another team you have close to you is KCA because you have a couple of friends who are within there. Are they ready for this national? How is their team structure looking? Because I know the team they failed for the league and the
It's
team they
different.
have for the national is totally different.
Yes.
How is that playing in how they are structured or how they are going about their games?
They're a good team, they have a good coach. And yesterday, like in their last match, they were very competitive.
Yeah.
Very, very competitive against Most. It was a heated match. You could see the emotions coming up, the determination. and the hard work now paying off.
Yes.
Yes.
The team is generally a hard-working team.
Yes.
And I feel this national is an opportunity for them to gauge or field some of their upcoming players, which is really encouraging.
Yes.
Where do you see them ending up by the end of this tournament? Are they going to go all the way to the finals, or they might face some bumps along the way?
Maybe they can face some bumps in the semi-finals, but I'm rooting for them to go to the finals.
Yeah.
I would really wish to have a sumptuous or a spicy
Yes.
final.
What's your ideal final at this particular moment, now that you've seen most of the games for day one?
I would wish to have most KCA,
Uh-huh.
or KCA USIU, or most USIU
Okay.
in the final, or Egerton.
Okay, moving on. I'm
Yes.
not hearing you say Strathmore, and they're always a very competitive team.
They are
But
a very
we will
competitive-
get to their
Yes,
pools
yes,
here and
yes.
see how
We've
they
not-
look
we've
like.
not gone to their pools
We've not gone to
yet,
their
not
pool
yet.
here.
Yes,
so
yes,
now
yes.
we've looked at Pool A, the general feel on how those teams are structured. Pool B having TUM, USIU, Kabianga, and UON. Let's start with TUM. I've not seen TUM
Actually,
play
yeah,
yet.
they-
They're
they are
current.
here, they are
They're the
here.
current team playing.
Yes, yes, they are playing against Kabianga right now. Yes, and you can see that they are also a very good team.
Yes.
Yes, and they are doing good.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. The second team then in that place, I will have to sit down and see what they are actually all about, because I want to see what's happening. Because Coast has really improved generally in their structures, in how they are building players. So I'm hoping it has spill over to even TUM.
Yes.
Moving on, USIU. Vultures lost very narrowly to USIU at the conference playoffs. What do you have to say about USIU?
This is a team that I can say grit. Like they are tough internally.
Yes.
And they are also very determined. They are outgoing. They know what they want.
Yeah.
You can see they have a world-class goalkeeper in Silong.
Yes.
They have world-class players. They have Ogenche
Yes.
in their team. They have
Becha, come help Mkale with this phone.
they
Sorry.
have Ogenche. They have the likes of Robbie.
Uh-huh.
These are players who've even featured in the Olympics.
Yes.
Yes.
Another team I'm feeling having an issue with the people they are fielding now for the league and the team they're fielding for the nationals is totally different again,
Yes,
just
yes.
like what's happening with KU.
Yes.
Again, I want to say I'm happy because now more guys will now get opportunity to play. What do you have to say as we move on to the next team here?
USIU are really bringing up young players through KUSA because KUSA is also a platform for players to grow,
Yes.
despite it being a competition. And it's really working out for them because you can see we've seen some of their players really grow.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Kabianga, another team I've not seen them play.
They're here right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you seen their previous matches from yesterday, and what's your feeling on that?
This is the first match I've had the opportunity
Yes.
to watch a full match. The other one was just a snippet of the match.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So probably we keep in touch and see more what's happening.
Yes.
Our rival from way back then, UON. Same situation again. The people being presented for the league and the people coming for the national not so good. And we both agreed the build-up, it's also good for the young players. Yes.
But they won their match yesterday.
Yes.
They've had a very good game today, very early in the morning.
Yes.
Although the rains made the pitch the pitch was not in very good condition because of the rains.
Yes.
But they've had a very good match against USIU. They've really challenged them.
Yeah.
Yes.
The match ended?
The match ended in a barren draw.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But it was a match that could go either way also.
Okay.
Yes. It
They
was unpredictable.
Okay. So definitely we also keep up. You didn't mention them to make it all the way. What are their chances?
I know, like, I know, like, there'll be a great final, but the semis will be the greatest thing to
Yes.
like here, or the quarterfinals.
So-
So the semifinals will be very great because I always, like, as a player also, I always find the semifinals very tough. Yes, the semifinals very tough because you're playing against somebody who wants 4 teams all want to go to the finals.
All of them, yes.
Yes, so the semifinals will be And Strathmore, I know, will be in the semi-finals. I know
Yeah.
UAN will be
They also,
there.
yes.
And most,
as we're already
yes,
aware, yes.
yes.
Okay.
And KCA or maybe USIU. So
Mm-hmm.
like these are 5 teams. So maybe one of them will not be in the will not be in the semi-finals.
So ours is to wait and see how that plays out.
Yes.
So I see coach passing by. I think the ladies will be playing soon,
In a
so we
few.
also need to hear from them before that match goes. Moving on to Pool C. Chuka, we have Chuka, Strathmore, Masai Mara, and Garissa. My number one interest is on Garissa. Have you seen these guys play? What do you have to say about that team?
I saw them play, and they are building it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's what I can say.
So it's encouraging
It's
in all
encouraging
to see
because
what.
they are building it.
So let's make
And
sure
they've
we
traveled
all the way
Garissa
from
to
Garissa.
Nairobi.
So it's
Yes,
not
it's not a joke.
it's not something that is common to us seeing a team all the way from Garissa playing. So let's follow up and hear what they do all the way down from Garissa.
Yes.
Masai Mara. I think I've had a chance to see Masai Mara play in the National League. But yeah, just sentiments. How does the match look like? What stands out to you about them?
Not bad. Like generally, every team that has come to the nationals is the nationals. So all teams are very good teams that have
Yeah.
come because you don't just wake up and come.
You can't.
You qualify
Yes.
to come.
Yeah.
Yes. So they are also a good team.
Okay.
Yes.
Which region did they come from? Because that's something also I think I might have missed when we are looking at the structures. Which zone did they come from?
I've not had to check. Yes.
Okay. Another team we also need to hear because they will not be in Nairobi so often. So we need to take this advantage to hear what they're doing down there. Chuka.
Chuka are a good team. Personally, I played, I think, against them in my first nationals I ever played. Yes, they are. If you look at them at underdogs, they'll disapprove you. Yes.
Anyone of note from that side that you know of in the current team?
No, not anyone.
Not at the moment.
Yes.
And then finally, we have Strathmore finishing off the Pool C for the men. How is that team looking like right now?
Strathmore is a good team. It's been a good team over the years.
Yes.
They're always producing good players. They're always giving out players to other teams in the Premier League. They are competing in the Premier League.
Yes. They have a national
They have a
team
national
coach
team
over and
coach.
over in
Yes,
Coach
yes.
Senge. So that's also always a way to ensure they can continue building players. They are also the only other team which has consistently ensured from the East Africa, from the high school games, they pick some of those best players, giving them scholarships. So continuation is always yes. We need to talk to Nico. He's one of the people who benefited from that and was part of that team.
Yes.
What's this best loser 1, best loser 2 in Pool D as we finalize with the men pooling?
We will just get to know those best losers I think in the course of today.
Okay.
Yes, today or tomorrow.
Okay. So they still not been around till then?
Yes, because we'll have top
so
teams.
in the 3 pools,
then there'll be a
the best
classification
losers
match for the best losers to be found.
All right.
Yes.
So that we can have 4 different groups giving a number 1 and number 2 going through.
Yes.
Okay. For gender balance, we definitely have to look at what's happening with the women pooling. So equally, they have 4 pools, A, B, C, and D. So let's start with A, where our interest mostly lies. The KU Titans have made it to the national.
Unbeaten.
Unbeaten, all the way from the Nairobi conference.
Yes.
So
unbeaten.
that was
and I'm
also
really rooting for them.
Yeah.
And I'm here also as their number 1 fan.
Yes. They are going to play next, so probably we'll get more highlights on how that match goes.
Yes.
But what's impressing you about it apart from finishing unbeaten in that league? What do you have to say about them as we move on to the next?
They are a team that have shown that they want it right from the word go. They are playing in the Premier League. People view them as underdogs, but in the Premier League you can also see that they are competing. They managed. We are producing the most valuable player. This means that this team is also not a joke.
It's not.
Yes.
Plus they train with the men and they are always putting up a good fight.
They're
so
always putting up a very strong, not even a good,
strong.
They're always challenging us.
Yes.
If
you come on a wrong day, they can also get a goal or two there and make you sweat a bit.
Yes.
Okay.
They're a good team. they have a good coach in
Coach
Richard
Wawam,
Ondera.
yes.
Yes, and you can see he's really made a big difference
Okay.
since he started working with them.
Yeah.
He started working with them when they were in the Super League, but right now
They
from
got promotion.
They got promotion.
last-
People thought they will be relegated
on the first
but
season,
they're always
yeah.
in the top four.
Again.
Top four any day. You know, in the Premier League, that's a Champions League sport.
I know.
So this means they are champions.
Okay.
They are naturally champions, and I believe no one will challenge them here.
Okay.
They'll emerge victorious.
Because talking to Coach Wawa, their aim is to go all the way to the club championship.
Yes,
so
yes.
probably this might also
And
be
they are
the
really
season.
working on it.
Yes, so it's good to wait and see how that will go.
Yes.
Moving on, Egerton. The Egerton ladies, I've not had a chance also to see how they play. Have you gotten a chance to see what they have on the pitch?
Only a snippet, because apparently they had their game same time as the Titans game. Yes.
How did that end?
Like they had their game the same time.
No, they won.
Yes,
the
and they
KU
won.
women won 3-0 against them.
Yes. This means, and you know, they were playing against champions.
I know, so
So they had no option.
they had no chance there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
UN ladies. I know
UN
that's the
ladies.
match we are looking forward to next,
Yes,
right
and
after this.
UN ladies are also a very good team.
Yes.
Clay Luvanda is doing a very great job.
Yes.
There at UN. You can see the difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is a derby.
These are derby.
We had a chance of seeing that match in the league last season.
Yes.
And definitely one to
Champions.
always look out for.
Eh.
Okay, so those are a team to look out, definitely.
Yes.
Okay, we have Coast 2. Which is the Coast 2 team? They
I
don't
think
have a name?
They don't have a name because they did not show up, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so then that ends Pool A. Pool B, we have Most, we have Coast 1, we have Karatina, we have Jequad. Let's start with Most. I know the KU ladies always have a vendetta
They have a bone to chew.
Yes.
Yes,
I've had a talk with them during the conference matches,
Yes.
and that's the only match that they seem interested in,
Yes.
and they have something to prove or a vendetta to. Yes.
Yes.
What do you have to say about Most?
They are a team that their mentality keeps them going. They always believe in themselves, and they always believe they can do it, and they also believe that they are the best.
Yes.
And you know, in the moment you believe that you are the best, that means nobody can intimidate you.
Okay.
Yes.
So Coast 1 team, you know details about this Coast 1 team, or they also
Not
didn't
really.
get to show up?
Not really.
Then we need to also ask around, figure out
Yes,
what's this
yes.
Coast 1
Before
and
the end
Coast
of the
2.
day, before the end
then
of
we'll
the
be
day.
able to break that detail properly.
Yes.
Pool B women, we have Karatina. Again, I've also not had a chance to see how this happened. So, yeah, what do you have to say about them?
Maybe I've only seen a snippet also, but in the course of today, because we have to balance.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
today, those teams that we've only had their snippets, we'll have to look into them today so that we have a clear and a fact about them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Finalizing on Group B, we have Jequat, another team which is also doing amazing. I think Coach Dij has really built up on
yes,
their
yes,
confidence.
yes.
Did they get to qualify from the Super League women? No, they did not, yes.
Yes.
But the team structure, how they build up their play, they have a very compact midfield. Maybe what do you have to add on to how that team is?
We can say that Dij is doing something. Something, I can say he's cooking.
Yes.
Yes, so he's in the kitchen, we are waiting for the food.
Yes.
But we believe that it will be something sumptuous.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have a beautiful jersey
yes,
also.
because I know, yes, courtesy of
Dij Sports, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I cut you short there because that just came up and I needed to make sure I point out because I love that jersey.
Yes, Dij is doing a great job. And as a matter of fact, even his men are really improving.
Yes.
It's
It's just been tougher for them at the national level, but definitely
it's a matter of time. Good things take time.
Yeah.
And I believe Coach Dij, if he has this, he knows that good things take
time and is going to help them work out.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to the next pool, where we have Strathmore, Chuka, Kaimosi, and Laikipia. Let's start with Strathmore. These are national Premier League champions before, always competing,
Even
always.
national champions before.
Yes.
Yes,
So yeah,
always
what do you have to
competing.
say about them this
They
year?
are a very competitive team. Yes, and a very good team. A very skillful, very
Yes.
very skillful players.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a chance to see them play. They came in second in the KU Open, which were hosted here.
Yes.
So always a competitive team to be on the lookout for.
Yes.
Okay. Chuka women.
They've come up against a strong Strathmore team. Yes, so it was a bit hard for them.
Yes.
Yes.
The experience got to show more during that time.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I need us to go look at what the women preparation for their match next. So let's move on to Kaimosi University. This is the first I'm hearing about Kaimosi
Even this is the first
University.
time I'm hearing about
Yes,
Kamosi
but I
University.
know of Kaimosi TTC because we
Yes.
used to go play some games there a while back.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe if you know.
They've played in the morning. I've watched their match.
Yes.
But again, it was a bit maybe unlucky for them because they met a very strong Strathmore University team
Yes.
that really overran them.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Finally, like keep your for Pool C.
I've not had a chance to watch them play, but in the course of the day, I'll have a chance to watch them because as Off-Pitch Africa, we are around
Yes.
and we are everywhere.
I'm
Yes.
going to make sure we
are-
have
we
a
are
bit of
present
both.
where you are.
Yes.
We are present.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that. I think that's how the poolings look like. So just stay tuned to Off Pitch Africa on all our social media platform. We will be giving this minute by minute or play by play updates. So ensure you stay tuned, comment, give us your feedback. Which is your favorite team? Who do you want to look out for? Africa.
And tell a friend about us.
Tell a friend about us.
Tell a friend about Off-Pitch Africa.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Kenyan international and also a member of the KU Vultures team.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Mbecha, maybe an introduction and then we just look at some of the results we have.
Okay, thank you for the chance. My name is Becha Moresa. I am a Vultures player KU. Yeah,
Under 21 international.
under 21 international Kenya
Capped.
capped player. Yeah.
Yeah, so pleasure having you, Mbecha, on board.
It's a privilege because you are capped. You have that jersey. You're donning that national team jersey.
Yes.
Do you know how many people just wish to don that jersey?
We
Yeah.
are 42 million people in this
We are
nation.
It's-
representing
yeah.
42 million.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, so it's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a good privilege, a good opportunity. Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just want to have a look at some of the results we had from day one.
Yeah.
Egerton men and most coming out on top, winning 1-0.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was expected because I watched that game and most were dominating the game. Ball movement, organization in the team, and all that. It was good, I think. Yeah, that result was expected. 1-0. 1-0. It is 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah. I think that result was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next match was KCA men and Dekut men. KCA came out on top 2-0.
Yeah.
Mkale sentiments before Mbecha gives his.
KC are on top of the game.
Yes.
In that match.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mbecha.
Me too, I think KCA were on top of the game because for you, an opponent to beat you more than one goal, yeah, it means they dominated you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Moving on. Strathmore women and Chuka Strathmore are whooping 4-0.
Wow. That's a wow. Yeah, I think they deserve it.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
Mkale, anything to add on this?
Strathmore, I've already said before,
Yeah.
they're a very good team.
Uh-huh.
Skill set, teamwork, and everything. Individual brilliance, you can see it.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Kipia women and Kaimosi women played out to a barren draw.
A button draw.
0-0.
Okay, I think I did not watch their game, but that result, like Kipia women
And Kaimosi women.
and Kaimosi women.
Yes.
Yeah, I think when you meet a new opponent, you also have to face their different tactics and stuff. So I think they faced a new opponent.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that is also, it was expected.
Okay.
It was expected that way. I don't think anyone expected Laikipia to beat that team 5
No.
or other vice versa.
So maybe they are also the only team that travel some distance.
Yeah,
so
I think
probably
that-
it also played a part.
Yeah, I think that's traveling that distance and yeah.
Okay. Two men and USIU men. USIU won 2-1. This was also a close one.
That was a close one. I watched that game. USIU, I think they got lucky at some point. Yeah, they won the match, but if they want to keep winning, they have to put in a little more effort.
Extra effort in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mkale, anything on that?
I'm giving credit to USAU because you're having new players. They've not had a chance to play KUSA before.
Okay.
This is their first time, and they are doing great things.
Okay.
Yes.
UON Kabianga. UON won 3-0 against Kabianga.
Yeah, I think UN were the better side there. Yeah. So they deserve that win.
Okay.
Yeah.
KU women and Egerton. KU won 3-0.
KU Titans, exemptional team.
Yes.
Champions.
Champions caliber.
Champions in the making, and they are champions in nature. Yes.
Champions in nature, exemptional. I won't add anything on that.
I know
And their
Mbecha
coach too,
might
and their
be
coach too, and their coach too is.
Mbecha might be biased to this, but we'll just leave it at that now. Chuka men, Strathmore, another close one, 2-1.
2-1
this is surprising
in
to
favor
me
of
Strathmore.
in favor
I
of
would have
Strathmore.
thought this would be another 4-0.
Yeah, that is also surprising to me because I think Strathmore should have won with more than 3 goals.
Exactly.
There. Yeah.
Okay, does it
it's
show
not- it's
something
not-
about Chuka's capability?
It's not surprising to me because, as I said before, everybody who's in the nationals has qualified.
Yes.
So everybody has been the best in their region. So this means it should not be surprising because I've come out as the best,
Okay.
and I'm representing my region.
All right.
Yes.
Masai Mara 2, Garissa University men 0.
Yeah, I think also there that because of distance, the traveling and stuff
Might have
might have
affected
affected. Yeah, Masai Mara.
them. Okay.
Yeah.
I am most men too. They could. This is Dedan Kimathi. Yes.
Dedan Kimathi.
They 0.
Yeah, as I've said earlier, most they are a very good team to watch. Their game is also entertaining to watch. So, yeah, they deserve that win.
Okay. Then as we come close to some of the fixtures from day one, USIU men won 3 against Kabianga 0.
Yeah.
This is no much surprise.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, but UN beat TUM 5 goals to 0.
That is a little surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
UN had a very good team, as I said before. Clay is doing the same thing for the. They were playing in the National League. They are now in the Super League, and they are not in the Super League like participating. They are really competing. You can see what they are doing. Clay is doing a very good job also.
Okay.
Yeah, I think UN it's a competitive team, but as you have said, every team qualified to play the nationals. Yeah, every team is on their best level here.
Yes.
So I don't think you have to have that situation where one team wins
Everyone is
5-0.
up to the task.
Yeah, everyone has to be up to the task.
Okay.
So the 5-0 is a little bit surprised. 3-0, okay.
They took all their chances.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe they took all
All
the
the
but
chances.
they are a good team, so
Okay.
yeah.
I have a surprising result here. Egerton women won 1-0 against UN women.
I don't think that is a surprise because I've seen the game of UN women and I've seen the game of Egerton women. I think they really showed they want to win that game.
Yes.
I think UN were the better side, but they did not show they want to win the game.
Okay.
So they did not take their chances.
Strathmore women beating Masai Mara 5 goals to 0.
Wow. Strathmore women there, I'll just say wow because
They're sending signals.
yeah. They are standing up to the task.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one here is Chuka men beating Garissa University 7-0.
Wow.
I think that's the highest scoring match so far we've witnessed between yesterday and today.
Yeah, but as Top G has said, when you take your chances and the opponent does not take their chances, that's how it will go. It's a game of chances. So if you don't take your chances and I take mine, I'll come up on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think those are some of the updated results. So I want to just say thank you to the KUSF ball games officials for sharing some of these results with us because we couldn't have it any other way if it weren't for their support.
Yeah.
So we will be getting more updates as time is going by. But this is a place I wanted to put you guys to task. Mbecha, who are you seeing going into the finals in the men and in the women sides?
In the men sector, first I'll go with most in the finals. Yeah, the other opponents, they'll have to decide who will come up to the task.
Yes.
Yeah. But
So-
I love to go with most.
Yeah.
Yeah, most will be in the final.
Okay. So Mkale, we will be putting everyone to task
For me,
to hear how if
for
the
me-
team they
For me,
chose.
everybody has come.
Uh-huh.
Whoever wants to win it,
Uh-huh.
like, may the best team win.
Okay.
May the best team show their best and win. I'm not rooting for anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ambecha, any words as we keep on with the match updates?
Yeah, my I can say if you take your chances, you may win the game, and everyone wants to win.
Yeah.
So you have to take your chances.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can say. If you have a chance, take it.
Thank you again. Just keeping up with the updates on the KUSF hockey matches. So keep engaging with us on Off Pitch Africa across all platforms. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You can also follow us on Spotify to get all these updates. Thank you.